As we come to the end of yet another year and hopefully look back on the year with lots of appreciation of the goodness and the faithfulness of God in our lives, and as we look forward to a new year with anticipation and excitement, let me encourage you to put your hope and your confidence in God more than ever before. Let's trust Him. In Isaiah 49 verse 23, God is speaking to His people and He says this to them: those who hope in me will not be disappointed. Isn't that exciting? Those who hope in me will not be disappointed. God does not disappoint. Maybe you've had some disappointing times in this past year. Maybe people have disappointed you. Maybe you've even been disappointed in yourself. But God does not disappoint. We can put our hope in Him. We can trust Him. He's trustworthy. Now, Proverbs teaches us to trust in the Lord and not to put hope in princes, to trust in the Lord and not to put our hope in man. We don't put our confidence in our trust in the political and economic leaders of this world. Every country has its own political challenges and problems. The world financially and economically is in a very uncertain state. And if we had to put our hope and our confidence in those structures or those people, we've got lots of reason to be anxious and fearful about the new year and the new season. But the encouragement is that our hope and our confidence is not in those structures. Our hope is in God. God holds the future. We can have a faith and confidence in the future because we have faith and confidence in God. Now, when the year changes from one year to the next, or when the calendar changes from one month to the next, there's nothing mystical or nothing magical that happens. The 1st of January and the 2nd of January and February and March will have the same old problems as in the old year. But we can use this transition from one year to the next as a time to take stock, as a time to regroup and to reorientate ourselves for the new. And I'd like to encourage you to sign off on the old emotionally and spiritually. In the natural, we can't sign off because that's one bus you can't get off. Time marches on relentlessly, but we can pause and we can sign off on the things that were disappointing, on the things that were maybe hurtful, even on the things we didn't understand. Would you give those to God and don't carry the baggage with you emotionally into the new year? Let's leave that stuff at the foot of Jesus, who died on the cross to break the yoke and set the captives free. Let's leave those behind and let's embrace the new year with hope and confidence and anticipation in our trustworthy God. Let's have an expectation of God coming through for us in great, wonderful new ways in this new year. Let's take hold of the new year with faith and hope in a trustworthy God. I'd like to pray a prayer of blessing over you from Romans 15 verse 13. It simply says this: may the God of hope fill you with joy and peace as you trust Him, so that you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit. Let me say that again. May the God of hope fill you with joy and peace as you trust Him, so that you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit. May God empower us by the Holy Spirit with faith and hope and vision to trust Him for great things in the new year. May you have a wonderful, overflowing, victorious, amazing new season.